thy dreams come true.
Welcome
Yo,
to the You're Not Serious, Right? podcast. And today we got a special guest with us, Cayden Jonesy, man.
Jonesy.
Yo, what's up? I'm so excited to be here. We got some things to talk about, man, and it's crazy. I mean,
So I want to ask you this question here. Why did you want to be on the podcast?
all right, so it was like I'm working and I started listening to podcasts. I never really did. And then around that time, you guys made the channel and I was like, this has to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And it's like 2 people I know locally.
Yeah.
Both of my friends. I gotta hop on it.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. We're happy to have you on as our first guest.
First
Yo,
guest.
I'm surprised, bro. It's like I'm the first one.
Yeah, man.
You're
It's crazy.
first one, bro.
It's crazy.
Hey, man, you got to make your mark on this thing,
Yeah,
though.
you're number one. You got to be the best guest ever.
I try to be. I try.
All right, so I think you were telling us a little bit before that you had a really funny story.
Yeah, you said you had a...
Oh yeah, I do.
All right,
let's hear it, man.
Let's go ahead and hear it.
All right, so I'm not really like a beef person.
Yeah.
Right. I try to keep everything just let me live my life, you know.
Uh-huh.
And all right, so my friends, they get into some trouble. They get into some trouble. I get into some trouble. So I gotta like back it up for them, you know.
Yeah.
So they start talking to this kid, and the kid starts talking back, like online and stuff. They're going back and forth. Well, this person went out of town, right? So we were like, dude, we gotta plan something crazy.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, all right, like what can we do? And we're thinking, we're like, we blow up his mailbox, and we're like, that's a felony.
Blow up his mailbox?
Blow up his mailbox?
But like, you know, like I mean,
Why was that one of
it
your
was just-
ideas?
I mean, it wasn't definitely not going to go through. It was just
good.
an idea. But so we ended up egging his house.
Egg in his house.
Egging his house.
Okay.
Justin Bieber style.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. So
How many eggs did you like? A lot, like covered the whole house?
Oh, Gibby. Yes, sir. So it's me, my boy Cooper Inch, and my boy Tyler Barnett, right? So it's 3-man mission. We drive down to Columbia.
Yeah.
So we go to Columbia and we go to Kroger by Wendy's. You guys know where that's at?
Yeah.
All right, so we go to Kroger and we're like, how many eggs should we get? And we're thinking, and we're like, all right, so we grabbed like 60 at the beginning.
So what is that, like 3 cartons or 5 cartons or?
My math is not mathing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of
that's
eggs.
a lot of eggs.
Yeah, I knew it was a big carton with 3 rows, and it was like, And then we got like, I think it was like 4 or 5 of those at first. Right?
Jesus.
All right, so we're on the way there. We're listening to Lil Baby only, dude. Like, we're getting turned. And Ethan's mom calls him. So we pull into a church parking lot at first, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, what are you, like, she has Live 360. What are you doing in Columbia? Da, 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 da. So he's getting yelled at. Ethan's stressed. Ethan doesn't want to do the mission no more.
Yeah.
Right? So, so we go to his house and we start, like, we're like, all right, like we're close. We're like, all right, how should we do this? Like, we didn't plan it out literally until we got in front of the house. And we're like, all right, what are we doing? And Cooper was just like he is everything in life. He was like, dude, let's just send it. Let's just go.
Full send.
He's like, we have eggs, we have arms. Let's just throw it. And we're like,
So
all
you
right.
guys are just throwing, like,
Dude, we are.
just the front of the house or the whole house?
No, just the front.
All right.
Yeah, and there's 2 trees, so we're hitting trees. They're hitting the roof. They're hitting the front door, the window, everything. Right. So we do that mission, right? And then we're like, all right. We ran out of eggs, and we're like, all right, we gotta go. So we all run back into the car.
Right.
Get back into the car, and we go back to Wendy's. We weren't at Wendy's, but we were close to Wendy's at first.
Yeah.
We had to celebrate with a 4 for 4. Everybody got a 4 for 4, dude.
Hey.
And then we were like, do y'all think we got it good enough? And they were like, no. Like, we really don't. So we went back to Kroger and we got more eggs. And this time we got at least, and I'm not exaggerating, 150 eggs.
Jesus.
Oh,
how much did this cost y'all?
Yeah, how much is all this?
Tyler Barnett paid for it, I'll be honest. But it had to be probably around $30 and $40.
Oh,
That's a lot.
for
man.
eggs. Yeah,
For
just
eggs.
for eggs,
For all
that's a
eggs.
lot. That's actually a lot.
All right, yeah. So we go all the way back to the house. And this time it was like, all right, like if anybody is home, like they're awake now. I think a light was on. And then we just ignored it, and we were like, dude, like we're already here. We bought so many more eggs. We have to do it.
You just
All
full
right.
sending it.
Yeah, so we get out the car again, and this time it's a little different. So we're walking up. We're not just getting out, throwing. We're trying to like, I don't
Be a little more sneaky.
yeah, I guess we were like, we knew we were on like a radar.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're trying to be more sneaky, but we get up there and we start throwing. I think we got through the first carton. Like everybody has their own. So we
Right.
got through everybody got through the first carton, and then I remember I went to go pick up the second carton,
Right.
and I hear, hey, somebody is coming out of the front door. Okay,
Okay.
Oh,
bro, they come out, and I hear, bro. I kid you not. This dude Cooper slung an egg at the dude.
Oh my
He slung
God.
2 connected with both.
Dude, imagine this. You're in your house and all I hear is boom, boom, boom. And you walk outside and you see a bunch of kids throwing eggs and you just get pelted in the chest.
how far? Like, okay, so how far are you
was-
guys from the house?
Realistically, I'd say it's probably from the road to your house.
Oh, okay.
So it's throwing distance.
Yeah, so you guys are just
and
launching it.
If you
Like
throw-
50 feet, probably?
Yeah.
50 feet, 50,
yeah.
50
Yeah.
80 feet. So not horrible far, but
No,
like,
but I mean, an egg. I don't know if you guys ever egged a house or thrown an egg
No.
at anybody. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not. I mean,
we don't condone egg throwing,
yeah,
guys.
I
Not
wouldn't-
condone it.
I would not do it. But hey, man, we're kids. We have fun. Made a mistake. It's whatever. But so yeah, you when you throw an egg, you have to throw it like gentle, but you want to get it to where it's going.
Yeah.
Or if you throw it hard, it's gonna bust in your hand. You're gonna have egg yolk all over your hand.
Yeah.
But anyway, so bam, dude gets hit twice. Cooper Inch. Dude nailed him perfect. Dude. Picture of the year. Let me
Picture
tell
of
you.
the year, by the
Let
way.
me tell you, picture of the year. All right, so yeah, so we hear, dude, we get back in the car and we drive so fast out of the neighborhood, and then we got in trouble for that.
What did you do after? Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
like-
were you all nervous? Like,
Yeah, it was just a lot of nerve. Like we thought they were coming after us, and we were every police we
So-
saw from Columbia to Spring Hill, we thought they were like on us.
Oh my. So where'd you guys go? Like, where'd you guys like drive to
think-
like get away?
I think we just came back to Spring Hill, and then we were all at the crossings,
Yeah.
and then we were all like, oh my god, like what is going on, dude? We really just
so y'all
did
were just
that.
paranoid.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he got hit with an egg. Like, you had to be there to like, bro. The way
So-
he came out and the noise that he made when that egg hit him, bro.
I would have been so mad,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I would have been so mad.
So when he got hit, like was he running after you guys or just standing there just yelling?
It was like he opened the door and then there's 2 steps, like step and then a step, and he walked down. And I guess as soon as his foot hit that, like the bottom,
Yeah.
like
Right.
the sidewalk, it just twice, dude.
Imagine
Probably knocked the wind out of him. I'm
Oh,
guessing.
dude. Cooper throwing 78 miles per hour and an egg hitting you in the gut would not feel good. There's no shot.
Oh man.
Like-
So I mean,
I can't imagine like you like Cooper's just sitting there like, oh, I'm about to pelt this guy. I
mean-
and boom.
who knows what's going on in Cooper's head, dude?
So
if
so you guys just like still like egging the front of the house?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We just-
Oh dude.
I mean, we threw a couple more after
Yeah.
he got hit, but we just got back in the car.
ran out of there.
Got
dude.
back in the car.
Jeez.
Dude.
Dude, we went.
I would have put like I would have like toilet paper and like throw toilet paper at the houses too.
It would have stuck too.
Yeah.
Have you ever TP'd a house?
No.
No,
I've seen it in movies.
yeah, I've seen it in a lot of movies.
Have you ever vandalized a house ever?
No.
Good,
No.
good. Don't please do not, dude. This was like a year and a half ago, so I should be all right.
wow.
I should be all right.
Long time ago.
Long time.
Mistakes
All
were made.
satire on the show.
All satire, please. All jokes. All jokes.
Yeah, that story was not real.
All right. Well, I have a really decent story. So, I used to live in Kentucky when I was little, and when I was a bad kid when I was in Kentucky.
I didn't know you're from Kentucky.
Well, I'm not like I'm from here, but then I moved.
You moved
to
and you
Kentucky.
moved
Yeah.
back. Okay.
So I was little shit. So one day, elementary school, me and my boy Jeffrey chilling at lunch. We want to make chaos, dude. We just hated people.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Go to Jeffrey. Dude. I love that guy. I don't know where he's at now. Probably in Egypt, but hey.
Egypt. Why is he in
Anyways.
Okay.
So we're in lunch, we're chilling, right? And we decided we want to like make chaos. And apparently he wants to chaos against me. So he was darting some orange slices at me.
So y'all just food fighting.
Yeah, we're food fighting.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, you want to play that game? I shit you not, dude. I had like a big ass PB&J on my plate. I picked it up. I wind that shit back. I was like, dude, I'm about to throw this shit. This guy did some matrix type shit. He said, whoop. I hit there was a girl right behind him. She had like, she had a pink shirt. She had like nice clothes, pink shirt, nice jeans, cool shoes. Dude, right directly in her. I mean, I darted it. Peanut butter and jelly all over that nice pink shirt. She got up, she turned around, and she was screaming and yelling at me, and she was crying. And I'm not gonna lie, I was cracking up in her face. I was just laughing. I was like, I was cracking.
So
in her face.
you're telling me you and this kid are food fighting,
yeah.
and then he
Dude, no. I've never seen him move that fast in my life. He said, weave. Like, dude, he moves so fast.
Bro.
And then you nail a girl.
Yeah, right behind, dude. And she was mad, buddy. She turned around. She was crying and yelling at me.
PB&J, bro?
Bro,
Yeah.
if I'm eating lunch, I see Jeffrey move out the way, and I get hit with a PB&J on my chest. I would not. Chris Gilbert is getting screamed at 100%.
I mean, it was a lot, like peanut butter and jelly all over. Like I ruined that shit. And I was just cracking up, and of course, she told the teacher on me, and then I had to go to the principal's office. Me and the principal were actually homies because I was there like every other week because I was always a bad kid.
You're a bad. Give us some more information about you being a bad kid. I'm curious because you're not a bad kid no more. You've been a little
in Kentucky. I was little shit. I'd get in fights, dude. I just did not care. Like in school, like elementary, I would just fight. I legit fight all the 8th graders when I was like in like 2nd grade. I did not care.
Did you ever lose?
Huh? Yeah, a lot of wins and losses. But anyways, me and the principal was low key chill, man. But he was having one of those days.
Bad day.
He was like, Chris, why are you food fighting? And I could have told him ranch, Jeffrey, weaved out the way, and I accidentally hit the girl. But I was not gonna rat on my boy, so I said the stupidest shit ever. I just want to see if I can make it in the trash can. Are you serious, Chris? That's what you came up with. And he looked at me like, bro, are you? He knew I was capping. He just knew it.
So he was just staring at you.
Yeah, he was like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, sir. And he knew I was capping. And then a week later, I got ISS for 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks after that, I moved back here. So, yeah. I do have a lot of Kentucky stories, though. That's one of them.
One of the worst feelings has to be when like your favorite teacher is in a bad mood because another student put him in that mood, and you
like the principal. Bro. The principal usually just like leaves me off easy, but yeah, you're good, bro. No, not today, buddy. He gave me 2 weeks of ISS, and that was so bad.
2 weeks ISS.
Yep.
Garbage.
Then I moved 2 weeks later. I moved back here. Dang. And that's where I finally changed. That was when I got yelled at by my dad.
Gibby became a good boy.
Oh yeah, I'm a good boy now. That's one of my Kentucky stories. I heard you got a good story, Jacob.
Well, before I tell my story, we've got a new setup.
Oh
Again.
yeah, we do. If you guys notice, a really nice. I think it's nice. A lot.
We got
upgrade.
We got a futon / leather couch.
I just call it a couch
For the video listeners now, so y'all can look at our pretty faces head on, and we can look at you head on. You know how that works?
Oh yeah. Stare in your eyes.
But yeah, I got a story from a couple 4th of Julys ago.
All right.
And I was up in Maryland. And y'all definitely remember Mr. Fuzz.
Mr. Fuzz.
From the last story. And Mr. Fuzz had a bright idea. We had gone to the fireworks store, and we got like the boxes of fireworks for like $100.
Like the
And then we got a mortar one. We got like the mortar where it comes like 24 shells. And we were not having enough fun shooting them in the sky.
Oh gosh.
And so he was like, let me angle it. So it like shoots in the sky at an angle. And then he props it up in his yard, and he like, it's at an angle, and he shoots it up, and like, it did not go up.
Yeah.
It curved and went straight in the neighbor's yard and blew up straight in the grass, and it went everywhere. Like it was like boom, and then everyone thought it was gonna go up and like be this cool spectacular event, and it just landed right in the grass. And man, dude,
Did you guys run away or what happened?
Yeah. Like,
no, we just kept doing it. Actually,
You just didn't care.
He was like, I think my algorithm was wrong. Let me try again. And you tried a different angle, and the same thing happened again.
did your neighbor ever come out?
No, I think he was out of town, thankfully.
Good, dude. Imagine.
But and then part of that, we had gotten that box of fireworks.
Yeah.
And that has like a bunch of different brands of fireworks in there. And we had launched all of them off, and then there was one box that just didn't work. And we're like, all right. So we had a bonfire gun. We threw it in the fire pit. It doesn't work. It wasn't lighting.
Yeah.
And then, kid you not, an hour later, I'm with my homie, my cousin, and then my cousin's friend. They're older dudes. And we're sitting there talking on the porch. And next thing I know, here, pew, boom.
Oh gosh.
A firework just shot out the fire pit straight for my head and was blocked by like the balcony of the stair thing.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, again, pew, boom.
So you're just getting like pelted with fireworks.
Yes, and then me and my cousin and his friend are all just like ducking down because like it feels like we're in the war, dude. We just have things flying as exploding. And we're like, oh god! So we run inside, like the door was right there. We go inside. We're like, yeah, y'all should not go outside. And then my man, Mr. Fuzz, walks outside.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
And a firework just landed on him.
Who was shooting the fireworks?
Definitely has to
The
be
fire pit was shooting the
wait,
fireworks.
why were you?
You're lost, dude.
I'm so
They
lost.
threw the box in there.
yeah, we threw the box in the fire pit.
Why are you throwing the box in there?
Because it wasn't working.
Okay. So why you thought it was you thought it was a good idea?
Yeah.
Rust flabbergasted.
Oh God, I'm really like, what? There's no way you're doing that.
We just threw it in there, and because we were lighting, it wasn't shooting off, so we thought it was just.
Oh, hey, let's just throw it in the bonfire.
We know what else to do with it, and it didn't end up well for us at all. I mean, I almost got nailed in the head with like a little. It was like pew, boom, like it was bad. It like that little like the railing on the staircase saved my life. I swear.
What kind of fireworks was it? Was it like one of those like?
It was the
sticks?
box ones.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like a box.
Oh, it was a whole box.
Yeah.
It was
It's
just.
like the 25 shot.
Yes.
Oh, those are worse.
Bro,
But it was burnt. Half of it was burnt, so only like 12 shot off. But they were still firing full speed.
Oh my
That is-
gosh, man. So what'd you do after that? You
you probably got Vietnam flashbacks. But when you drop the soap in the shower, you like freaking out because
Oh,
What,
dude, there's no shot, bro.
It was scary. And you know, I've got another story with my cousin man. I don't know what to call him. I'm just gonna call him cousin man because
Cousin man, all
I
right.
don't know how he feels about this. But do y'all know a lot about dry ice?
yeah.
Decent amount, yeah.
So dry ice is the frozen gas CO2, carbon dioxide, right? And you can buy it. We got to be 18 or older because it's dangerous. And I had my Uncle Fuzz, right, Mr. Fuzz. He had gotten some meat, some special $150 Wagyu stuff because he's like a cook, right? And he had gotten this fancy meat in the package. It came with dry ice to keep it cool, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's do some experiments with the dry ice. First, we do the generic, like put some soap and make some bubbles. And then I was like, let's make a rocket.
Oh, okay.
Let's make a rocket.
Rocket's crazy.
So first we try it with a milk carton. We put some, because we looked up, it's boiling water, and then you put the dry ice, it'll like expand, it'll blow up, right?
Yep.
So we got the milk carton, we got the dry ice in there, and then we're dumping boiling water, and we throw it out, and it just explodes. It was like, all right. And then I looked it up, and I was like, you need some sort of pressure, right? And a milk carton is not built for pressure, but we did have a soda bottle. And those things are for carbonated drinks, right?
Yeah.
So it can withstand. So when it explodes, it's a lot more pressure. So my cousin man, I was letting him do it because I was scared. I was like 14, so I was a little scared, but I wanted to do the experiment. So he's got the soda bottle now. Well, he just got the boiling water. He dumps it in there, dry ice in there, twists it, and starts shaking it because we're like supposed to shake it. And then as soon as he throws it, maybe 1 second after, it explodes.
Oh,
Bro.
So his hand could have just exploded off.
Oh my.
Literally, if you would have held on it one more second, dude, his hand would have been
gone,
like
dude.
toast.
He would have been walking around like this.
Where's my hand? So he literally threw it and not but 1 second. It was the loudest, like, it was like, boom. And it was like, oh my. And that was in the dry ice. I was not
Yeah,
allowed to
I
touch
would-
dry ice ever again.
I would never go near dry ice.
And
how much is it? How much does dry ice cost?
I think it's like $10 a pound, $5 a pound.
Where can you get it at?
Kroger.
Really?
You can get. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, don't tell me that
Don't-
either, because
I would not tell me that.
You can get it's like it's in the cooler. That like the little penguin ice. You know, that cooler next to the freezers?
Yeah.
That's the dry ice.
oh wow.
All you gotta do is be 18 or older to buy it.
Lee Cooper.
Oh wow. You only,
I'm gonna guess there's gonna be some more stories coming out.
Oh.
And if you
I think
hear
you need
any
to be,
dry ice
need to be
implications, it's this guy right here.
dude, you have okay. I would change the policy to 21. 18 is crazy.
Well, they just don't want kids buying it.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know,
there's a lot of
some-
18-year-olds that act like kids.
Not
So,
pointing any fingers.
All of us probably.
oh wow.
But yeah, do you have any other funny story? I know you had a
Bro,
couple.
Yeah, you said you had a couple.
I do. I got so many. Like, I feel so old, but I'm only 18. It's crazy. Like, my life really just started. But
Right.
I have so many stories. But this one time, all right. So you guys ever been to the quarry in Berry Farms?
No, I've heard about
I
it.
know what
though.
you're talking about. Yeah.
All right, so you can either
I used to
park
work there.
across the street or at a gas station, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think we parked across the street, so we just walked across Simple. And dude, it is like going up Mount Everest to get to the quarry. Like you have to go behind a fence through the woods. You have to like jump over another fence. Dude, it's crazy.
So it's a long walk.
Yeah. So, but you don't know who's up there. You don't know if anybody's up there because the walk is so long. You don't know where they parked at. So, but like as you get closer, you can kind of hear people jumping into the water. So we're like, all right, like we're ready to swim and stuff. But we get there, it's all green and nasty. We're not swimming. Yeah, and it was kind of bummed us out. But there was this kid. There was two kids. I forgot what. Mullet Man. We'll call him Mullet Man.
Mullet Man.
Mullet Man.
I feel like I should know his name, but I don't have no clue what the other kid's name is. But Mullet Man was like Cooper Inch, but like 13, 14 years old.
Right.
Right, dude, he's crazy. If he was smart, he'd be very dangerous.
Oh.
Very dangerous. So, all right, so Mullet Man is like, yo, what's up? Like what y'all doing? And we're just like watching him jump off and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but when you jump off, you have to walk all the way around, right?
Right.
To go back to the top. There's 3 jumps, about a 20-foot one and 40, and I think the other one is 50, 55.
So pretty high.
Yeah. Do y'all like jumping off cliffs and stuff?
I've never
No,
done it.
I've never done it.
Is it scary?
Yeah, to an extent. You're just in the air for so long.
Does it hurt like when you land?
like
Like
when
I
you-
was curious about that.
If you land wrong, yes.
How do you land right?
So you just like, you.
I mean, if you're going from the first one, it don't really matter how you land. I think you should be all right. You just don't belly flop, obviously.
That would hurt.
Yeah,
Imagine
that-
doing that.
No.
But all right, let me get back to it. So we are with, it's me, Ethan, and Addison Cornwall. All right, so so we're walking up there, we get up there, we're talking to the kids, watching them jump off and stuff, and then we're like, dude, how much, like, what would we have to do for you to jump off the highest one naked?
Mullet Man?
Yeah, Mullet Man.
Mullet
We're
Man.
talking to
Mullet
Mullet
Man.
Man, dude. He's crazy. Like the way he's talking to us, we can just tell he'll do it for like the right amount.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we're thinking, we're trying to like tell him money, but we're not gonna give him any money. So we're like, what is a
He's
way?
getting scammed.
Oh, he is
What
getting
is a
scammed.
way that we could do this? And we looked at Addie, and we're like, Addie, would you give him a kiss? It seemed real.
Friendly.
It
Friendly.
seemed real, but
Yeah.
everybody knew she was not kissing him.
Oh.
Everybody knew she was not. No matter what, he could have done a backflip naked. He's not getting kissed. But so I guess but after we all talked about it, and Addie knew like all along it was a joke.
Right.
She was like, "I'm not like you guys know I'm not gonna kiss him."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So we tell him, dude, he's 14. He's going crazy. He's like, dude, she's 17 at the time. He was like, oh my god, dude, a 17 year old about to kiss me. If I gotta jump off naked. So he does a walk of shame. He drops
This
his
man's
clothes.
naked.
He's naked, dude.
I couldn't do that.
Bro, it has to be, it's a long walk. It is a long walk from the water all the way back to the very, especially the very top.
Like a 5-minute walk? We're talking 10-minute walk.
Are you a fast walker?
Decently. I got long legs, man.
Yeah, you just gotta.
I'll probably
extend your
say
legs.
5 to 7 minutes.
5, 7. That's still a long walk, man.
Dude, yeah, every jump. Every
And
time
you're
you
naked?
jump-
Oh,
And you said it was a
nah,
big
man.
jump. Like
Yes,
it's like a.
dude,
Oh,
yes. So yeah, he gets up there and he jumps, and not the second, but he hit the water and he started swimming back towards us, and he was like, "Where's my kiss? Where's my kiss?" Dude, dipped.
oh, you just left him.
ran?
We dipped.
He's over there butt booty naked, and you left
Butt
him.
booty naked with his friends. I don't know what they did. I don't know where they went. They did not follow us.
Oh wow!
But that's probably the fastest I've ever seen Ethan and Addie run ever.
That kid is that you definitely started his villain arc, man.
dude.
Yeah,
that
you
man
definitely
is
did.
I wonder where he's at.
that man's
I wonder if
changed.
he ever jumped off any other cliffs to get a kiss.
How deep was the water? You know,
It's not really known. It's a man-made quarry, so
because I would
No
be
telling.
scared. You know, jumping up high and like, what if you just going all the way down and boom, you hit rocks? Like I would be scared of that.
Some people said there's like bulldozers and stuff down there.
Oh
but
wow!
Then again, the water's so dirty.
So is it just rainwater then that's collected over the years?
Yeah, I guess. And-
That's gross,
He's
man.
naked and he has all that goo on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
it was like the whole top layer was just like probably that thick.
Like an
Just
inch
moss.
thick?
Yeah. And there's like beer cans, 'cause, like they do parties and stuff.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
Beer cans.
Is it like kind of like the what's that one movie with like all the dudes?
grown ups?
Is it like a grown? Is it like that
It's like
quarry?
that? Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. But you know how they were posted up on the rocks?
Yeah.
Right.
That's where we were. And that it was probably about the same amount of jump. Like same distance.
Dude, I would be mad. Like you just, I'm about to get this kiss. Nobody there. I'll be so mad. So
Yeah.
you just darted. You
I think I
left.
just accepted at that point. I think
Yeah.
exactly what he did. He was like,
mean-
man,
Why would you even jump off naked? Why would you jump off? And why would you jump off naked?
homie had nothing better to do.
one wrong land and you're not having kids.
Dude,
That's true.
Don't
No
say
more-
that. Oh my.
Gibby Jr., dude, bang it, bro. It's not happening.
Oh,
Like,
no,
Jacob
man.
Jr. is not happening.
Yeah, I think I say stay. I'm never doing that anytime soon.
Oh, realistically,
lie.
how much money do you have to do that? Like how much?
Naked?
Yeah, naked. I'm not gonna lie. $500. $500.
100 is pushing it.
10 grand.
Are you serious?
Dude, I'm not risking that.
Okay, so look, when he was naked, you guys, I'll be cracking up.
Oh, dude,
You
all
guys-
right. So he drops his drawers like at the bottom. We're all at. So he just
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and he walks up, and I mean he probably took his hands off and he's walking by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
But when he got back up, he was like this all the way until he jumped, and then it was just if you slow down the video, you can see just
Oh man,
it's gummy worm, man.
gummy worm.
Saying, "Yo, I'm here. I'm alive. What's up,
Mole man, if you're out there, sorry, man.
Mullet man?" I don't know where you're at.
Hope you're doing all right,
I
Mole
hope-
man.
I hope you recover from that, man, like mentally and physically, because I know.
Let's
that
hope you
hurt.
can have kids still.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you don't know if anything happened.
He
Was he in
probably-
pain when he landed?
No, he got up of the water, like he resurfaced, and he was just, "Where's my kiss at?" That's all he kept saying. "Where's my kiss?"
Was he,
He
like,
was
screaming?
determined.
Kiss.
Was-
I wouldn't say screaming. It did get gradually louder,
Right.
but it was started off as like a "Where's my kiss at?" And then it was like, I ended up being like, "Oh, where's my kiss at? Where's my?" And then as we're turning around, I'm like,
You're just going. So they didn't follow you or anything?
"No."
Was it just laugh on the car ride home? I just saw
Oh,
laughing.
dude, we are dying. we got videos and stuff, dude. We're just dying, and it was.
Man,
I just don't understand why.
I feel bad for that dude now. You're making me feel bad
Yeah, you
for
made
him.
me
Would y'all
feel bad
do
for
it?
him.
Would y'all do it for a kiss?
No.
Oh, I would do it for $500.
Why do y'all feel bad?
But the thing is, he's 14, so he doesn't. He's like, oh, this
Yeah.
17-year-old girl's gonna kiss me.
Yeah.
So there's
Poor dude.
Poor guy. Like there's.
But
no
nah,
shot.
he's stupid.
Then again,
Yeah,
he
you're
did
right.
do it to himself. He did do it to
Yeah.
himself.
You said he was 14.
14 at the
Yeah,
time.
dumb decisions. All right. I mean, I would do it $500 though.
$500?
Yeah. 10 G's. There's no way.
Nah, I feel like when y'all get up there, y'all probably up it to like 100,000.
Did you jump off of it
No,
too?
nope,
No.
nope. I did the first
Did
one.
any in your friend group jump off? Of it?
Greg Curry did.
If the water was clean, I would.
Yeah.
But
if
the
it was-
water's
yeah,
not
well,
clean. That's why you don't want to get. You can get like
nasty,
diseases.
Yeah, there is actually like fish in there too.
Oh, whoa.
There's-
Oh,
no,
no.
no, like bluegill.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they just you can see him swimming
okay.
on the rocks. And
To go
stuff.
back to there's an alligator in there. Over here, jump. He's butt booty naked. Mullet man, gonna attack by the alligator while he's butt booty naked.
Oh man.
Oh no! My penis! Oh, imagine, dude. Imagine just biting the. Oh my.
Nah, dude. I'm. You cannot. You just gotta accept it.
Yeah,
There's no way you're out swimming an alligator.
Yeah, it's his territory.
He probably just grab you and do a little death roll.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
those are
Just
scary.
takes you under, bro. Because
Oh, yeah.
you said you know how deep it is. That means just gonna.
I mean,
keep swimming.
dude. I really wonder how deep that is. Like, there's
See,
no
I'm
telling.
scared of like deep water. If it's like deep, I can't do that because I just feel like someone's gonna attack me. I'm afraid of the ocean. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I just feel
Have you ever drowned?
no.
I guess I don't have that problem. You're tall. Never mind.
You've
Did
drowned
you've
before?
drowned
No,
before?
but I haven't drowned. I physically drowned, but I have been drowning, and somebody had to save me. Yes,
Oh yeah, I've done
So
that.
you have drowned,
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
basically
Yeah.
drowned.
Well, when I think of drown, I think like
dying.
like
Yeah,
dead,
okay.
like CPR, bring back to life type. Drown.
I mean, I drowned when I was like a little kid. My mom had to pick me up, and my dad was yelling at me because he was like, "Dude, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. How do you not know how to swim? You're an idiot." And yeah, I mean,
You got a lot of trauma, dude. Are you okay?
maybe, man. I don't know.
Jesus, man. Well, I think that this new year, since it has started, right?
Uh-huh.
I think this is gonna be a good year for everybody.
Yeah,
I think this year, since the pandemic has been over for
4 years.
not for like
Three?
two and a half.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think that everything's kind of returning back to normal. Knock on wood. But I think this next year is gonna be pretty like good for everybody. Like, because it's kind of returning back to normal.
Yeah.
And I hope this Christmas is better too, because the last Christmas was not it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you're right. It wasn't it. I mean, I don't know. Like Christmas doesn't really feel the same anymore. But
That's not. I wonder why that is. People say it's because of COVID, but at the same time, I just feel like we're getting older.
I just say when we were kids, we had more like excitement for Christmas. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, now we used to believe in Santa.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Santa is not real.
But like now, like for Christmas, like I don't need anything. I just buy things.
Right.
Yeah.
Since you're older, you know what I'm saying?
I like giving gifts more. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
me
lie.
too. I love giving gifts, man.
Seeing your friends or family happy after you like got them a gift they knew you'd like, that's just the best feeling.
And it really doesn't feel like 2024. I'm not gonna lie.
For graduating this year, man.
Yeah.
How does it feel not being in school anymore?
How does it
man?
feel? Like what have you been doing?
All right. A lot of my friends are still in high school, so it was just like, man, hey, you want to hang out? Cayden, we're at school. Bro, just come on. Cayden, we have school and baseball. Like, we can't. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of different, but I'm used to it now.
So like, how was the transition though to like just like graduating and like you were just like, man, because I gotta be somewhat prepared because it's coming up.
Yeah, we gotta be prepared.
5 months is gonna go by fast. I already know it.
Wait, be prepared and wait. Can you say it again?
Just like how did you like did you like graduation? Like, were you emotional? Like, was it an emotional experience or like?
Yes and no. I was kind of sad because I mean, it's like your whole life is just
It's like gone.
You're
Like
waiting
you,
for that one
you
moment
unlock
and then-
free roam.
yeah.
Basically.
That's what this man always says. He always says you unlock free roam.
Basically, unlock free roam, and you don't know what to do because you have no school. You don't have to wake up early unless you got a 9 to 5 job. But I mean,
yeah, and then you really just got to figure out like what your purpose is.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then
So like, what were you doing? Like, were you just sitting in bed like on your free time? Like, man, I don't have school.
like right after graduation. Or
Yeah, like
after
I guess
Yeah,
like the
right.
month
Yeah,
after. Like,
the
how
month
was
after.
that?
It was summer. I think it was just like a regular summer, just hanging out with the boys all day.
Yeah.
Just doing the good old things that we do.
But then August came around and you were like,
Yeah, they actually my friends went back to college, or not back to college. They went to college.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it was just I was at home and I was like, part of me wanted to go to college, but I was like,
no.
Not for you.
not for me. man.
College is one of those things where like you just really gotta have a set job in mind. I feel like because if
Yeah, I
not,
feel
like,
like, yeah.
it's kind of I don't like saying waste of time, but it's like you find a lot of like struggle to like keep going with it because if you don't have a set job in mind, you're like, why am I even going? And most people drop out.
You still have life to go through this brand new experience that you have
Yeah.
already have so much pressure on,
Right.
as like keeping your grades, like, and it's just not for me.
I feel like,
man. It's not for me.
I feel like high school is a waste of time right now because like none of my teachers, we don't do anything, and like I'm only there for 4 hours, and I'm just like, dude, that's just a waste of time.
Yeah, I wish I had a school where like you could, like your parents like sign you up and then they have like a niche.
Right.
You
Oh,
pick
yeah.
that niche, and that's like not your career, but that's something you want to learn instead of learning algebra 2 honors.
Yeah.
You mean like during like high school years or just like after high school? Because there's trade schools which are kind of
Yeah,
similar to that.
yeah.
But
I don't know, it'd be cool to see something try to happen like that in high school.
right.
Probably 11th and 12th grade though. I wouldn't
Like the
try
last
it.
2 years.
Yeah, we should be like, hey, what are you interested in? You
Yeah.
know, we can help you get like more.
I just wish they just like cared more.
Yeah,
like,
they do, they
like they
don't.
care. Like I just wish they cared more. To be honest with you.
And it's just weird now. Like I feel like the freshmen just look so young.
Yeah,
now.
like I feel like every year they just get younger and younger and younger. Because like when you guys look old. You guys look older. I'm like what happened? Like these freshmen now, they're gonna be seniors. I feel like they're just gonna look pretty young.
And they just don't go outside.
Yeah, they really don't.
How do y'all feel about graduating? Are y'all nervous, scared? What's your emotions towards it?
I think me and Chris are kind of on the same page with that. I think we're just ready to get on,
I'm ready to get on,
get moving.
get moving. I'm ready to new life. Good life. I'm ready. I'm
Because
ready.
we're moving out of state and we're just gonna be grinding.
Yeah, we're just gonna be grinding and grinding.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome to hear.
We basically got a whole plan.
Yep.
And it's the plan's pretty flexible too. If anything were to change, but yeah, we're just moving to Maryland with my family up there, staying at Mr. Fuzz's crib for a year, grinding,
Mr. Fuzz.
and then we're gonna be out on our own. And if this podcast keep going, you never know where that's gonna end up either. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
doing a podcast in a trailer park, you never know. It become kind of cool.
I mean, I don't know if the viewers know this, but there is so much behind the scenes that you guys don't even know about. Like, I walked in and they're setting up stuff, and I'm like, you need that for a podcast? Like, all this is, it's crazy. These guys are just, it's so cool that they're doing it, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. I really
Thank
do
you,
appreciate
man.
you, man.
Sir.
Speaking on the high school graduation topic, part of me still kind of feels like, sad. And I'm like, I kind of don't want to leave because like, I don't know, like all my friends, all the people, I get to like go somewhere, like when that ends, I don't have anywhere, just like grind and work. That's about it.
Yeah.
Hey man, we make friends along the way.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard for anybody to
Are
make
you
friends.
nervous to graduate?
I think it's just with me, with other people being sad. On my own, I don't usually cry or like anything, but if other people around me,
Yeah.
like
if
I
it's
can
my
like
mom
kinda,
and like dad, dude, I
yeah,
can't.
I can kind of like my brain is kind of like they're crying. Like I think you should start getting sad.
Yeah.
So if everyone around me's probably feeling down, or I'll probably start feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like my mind, like when we graduate, I feel like it's gonna feel like surreal because I'm actually like about to be in like the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually gotta like insurance, like all that. You gotta worry about that now. Like we're kids, we don't have to worry about that right now, but later on we're gonna have to.
Some people do this. Some people I thought about that right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Depending on their family situation.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them.
I do too, man.
We have a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah. And I'm grateful. I'm
So
really
grateful.
grateful.
So grateful.
It's hard. It's hard for me to understand a lot of people who aren't grateful, like disrespect their parents and stuff. Because it's like, man, dude, you have so much. You don't even realize.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve has to be when somebody disrespects their mom.
Yeah, that
Like,
that
bro,
hurts.
Seriously.
You don't like even some of my friends do it. I just want to hit them. I want to hit them, man.
Because like, dude,
It
like
drives me crazy.
mom like loves you, man. She wants the best for you, man. And they're just yelling. That makes me mad too. They're just yelling at like your mom. Like, why are you yelling at your mom?
I remember this one time I was at work and I had a homie, not gonna say his name because it's kind of a bad thing to say about somebody, but it was like, I think it was near Christmas time, and I was like, what'd you get your, or it was near Mother's Day actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, what'd you get your mom? He was like, I didn't get nothing for her. I didn't ask to be born. She don't deserve nothing.
Wow.
I was
bro.
like, what?
Wow.
You got hit.
I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, she ain't done nothing for me. I'm like, who provides you with the house?
Yeah.
Who provides you with electricity?
Yeah.
Who's working every day?
Food.
And he's like,
everything.
and he's like,
Literally,
she don't do nothing for me. I don't care about her like that. I was like, wow.
bro. All she had to do was not feed him that man for 1 month, and he would have been eliminated from the world.
Seriously, I was just so like confused.
Some people, I mean, some people are like that because like their household. Sometimes, like maybe their dad beats them, or some other
Mom
things,
beats
but,
him,
yeah.
but like then again, it's like
I see that if you're getting beat, then I
like
get
there's
that.
definitely
Yeah.
like ways around it. But like if you live in a nice house, you
yeah.
have a job, someone drives you to work every day, that's
Yep.
probably your parents. You've got to at least show them some respect.
Yeah. Buy him gifts, man. Like I love giving my parents so many gifts. Like I mean, I feel so bad if I don't give them a gift. I
Yeah.
really feel so bad.
But did you have any questions for us about the podcast or
Yeah,
about
so, like,
anything in the future?
What inspired you guys to do it? Like to start it up?
I think for me it was, if there's one podcast name, it's probably Two Bears, One Cave, or the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan podcast.
it's a good podcast. For me, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He was calling me. He was like, "Dude, you want to do this?" And if I'm gonna be real, back in my head, I really didn't want to do it because I don't like talking, to be honest with you. But I was like, dude, I really want to like get out of my box, and like really try something new. And here we are now.
I mean,
And
I was on the
it's
phone
great.
with you for like an hour and a half.
So we're
too.
we're legit planning all this out.
Honestly, I turned into a motivational speaker
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
2
He
hours.
was-
How long ago was this phone call?
Well, it was probably December 5th, December 6th.
Yep.
Bro, think about that. Y'all have, what is it, January 5th, 6th now? January 6th?
Yeah.
Y'all have, this is the 4th episode. Like, if y'all can't tell, y'all are killing it right now.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
And
We
for real,
really do
like-
appreciate you.
You don't understand, like, how some people don't even have the courage to sit in front of a camera and then yet to post it.
Right.
See, that was my problem, but like I'm stepping out my box, and I'm happy I did. I'm excited.
Yeah, so how
I
do
love
y'all
doing this?
How do y'all deal with that? How do y'all deal with people like I guess others' opinions like on what y'all do? Like I know you do music.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you that off camera, but we might as well on camera.
I mean, I think I used to really be bad with handling like criticism because a lot of people just don't know how to phrase it right.
Yeah.
And I always took it as like an attack, but like now I kind of look at it like it gives me a reason to work harder and do better. Especially with my music, it's like, you don't like it? Like, what don't you like about it? Like, tell me what I can do to make it better, to make you listen or whatever. And it's like, that would drive me to do better. Same with this podcast. I mean, we were talking to somebody about the second episode and they're like, wasn't that good. And it's like, why wasn't it good?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong?
Like I need someone to be honest with us. You know.
What can we do better?
Yeah.
And then use that to make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean trying to please everybody, man. I know that's probably hard.
Yeah. See, for me, that was one big thing too. When we had that call, I was like, dude, what if people just hate the podcast and they're just gonna I'm gonna go to school, they're gonna make laugh at me. And to be honest with you, going to school, everyone said they love it. So I mean, really positive actually.
Bro,
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly,
it
actually.
was a brilliant idea. Because name one or two other people, I guess, 'cause y'all like a pair. Name like two other people that had done a podcast that go to Spring Hill, that live in Murray County, that
No one.
live in Spring Hill.
No.
Not a
Like,
clue.
bro,
Not a
exactly. And it's like you guys started it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like that's why I wanted to be involved because I was like, dude, this is awesome.
We're glad you're here.
I think the funniest thing about starting this podcast was uploaded the first TikTok clip. It got 600 views. And
Yep.
the first comment was, y'all stop making this podcast right now.
Yep.
Y'all are not gonna make it. Stop while you're ahead.
I'm not. When I saw that, I was like, dude,
And-
I don't care.
And you know what I did? I replied, thank you, and I replied with a video of another clip from that podcast. And I kept going.
Good. Hey,
I feel like that. If people are just gonna trash on, I'm like, all right, you're not doing it.
yeah, I didn't, want,
I'm actually committed, and I'm like, commit to this. I'm ready.
I didn't want my laugh to seem rude there. It's just like the first video, really.
The first video we
the
uploaded on
first
TikTok.
video.
That's crazy how you guys are just having fun with this.
There's
Right.
haters out there, man.
And people take time out of their day to be like, bro, you suck.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing?
It was so funny because I was like, really?
yeah.
That's the
first,
one comment
first
we get?
episode too.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
Maybe God put it like that so you guys could be like, yeah, push y'all. You know?
I thank you, man, for saying that. Hey, I mean,
Thank
you
you.
commented. You gave us probably more views.
Yeah. Thank
TikTok picked up the video and was like, some people are commenting on it. Let's push it further.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to you,
Shout out to you.
Seriously. Hater.
all the tweet and deleters.
Oh my.
And I always look back to it because it's funny because it's like, look where we're at now. I mean, 4 episodes in, we got a decent amount of views on our TikTok. And it's like, if we would have just took that comment for face value and quit right there,
Yeah.
what is that? I mean,
Yeah.
what does that show everybody? Is that, I guess it proved them right. Why
Yeah.
prove them right when you can prove them wrong?
Oh God.
So right, and you can't prove them wrong without just going for it, bro.
Oh
You
God.
got to take risks.
Have to.
Gotta be committed.
Like people ask me too at work, they're like, why did you start it? Or like, I want to start one. It's like, well, do it.
Yeah, do it. You say you want
Literally,
to start it,
just do
then
it.
do it.
Yeah,
You don't have to have the same equipment I have. Take your
Yeah.
phone.
that's the first step. Just start.
Literally, just do
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Just go for it. I
that's
mean, if you
all
look
you
back,
gotta
if you
do.
look at the first episode compared to this one, the quality is probably
Yeah.
10 times better. But that's just because we did it and we're
Yeah.
working better at it. And it just takes time and effort. I mean, it's with anything. It's
You're
like
right.
playing a sport. And both y'all play sports. Were y'all good when you first started?
No, I was awful.
Golly, no, I wasn't
Did-
good when I ended. I'll be honest.
I wasn't either.
Did people say you sucked when you first started?
Yeah.
Were they
Yeah.
hating on you?
Yeah,
And what did you do?
I still played it.
I got better.
Yeah, got better.
yeah. You just kept pushing. You
Exactly.
got through it, man. You got through it.
I like to prove people wrong. I really do.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good inside.
That's good.
Like, oh, you're trash. All right.
So, where do y'all see yourself in what? It's a year. Y'all be in Maryland. Where y'all see yourself in 3 years?
3 years.
3 years.
Well,
You'll be what? 20 something?
21 for me. 22 for my man Chris over there.
Or it's kind of hard to read the future. But what are y'all's goals? In the next 3 years.
Definitely to hit 1,000 downloads on this
Oh, yeah.
podcast because that's like a huge milestone. 1,000 people took the time to listen to this thing because people's time are value.
Yeah.
Have a lot of value, and for someone to be like, it's still hard for me to think about that. Like even you saying like, you're working right, and you have valuable time. You can listen to any song or thing, and you're listening to us talk about some random
it's
stuff. It just makes me like,
it makes me
wow.
It really makes me
Yeah.
feel so good, to be honest with you. And when people are like, "Dude, I love your podcast. It's actually so funny." It just makes me makes me feel so good inside.
As it should, bro. Like, think about it. No, not a lot of people have the courage to do what y'all are doing.
Yeah, you're right.
and we just shot for it.
Yeah.
You just got to shoot for the stars, and if you hit something, you hit something. If you miss, you miss. I mean.
You never know unless you try.
But I think for the future, I'm thinking we're gonna keep doing this. I mean,
Yeah, I want to keep doing this.
no reason to stop.
If I'm
More
be honest
guests.
with you, I want to hit like the 2,000 episode mark. Like I want to get in 1,000 episodes.
2,000 episodes,
Yeah.
That's like 10
That's a-
years in the
okay.
future, man.
That's a lot.
I'm committed, man. I'm really committed. If you're committed, I'm committed.
Hey, man.
I'm
You know,
ready.
I guess I got to be committed too.
Yeah.
Then.
I hope you guys get there because I will, dude. I will watch every single episode, and it would be so funny to look back 10 years and see me 5'6" self on this couch.
see, that would be funny. Like, imagine we're like 1,000 episodes in, and we react to like our first, second, third, fourth, and like imagine seeing how like much we've. You know,
I'm just excited to hear all the guests we have on here. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
to talk to people here and their stories because I mean everyone's lived a completely different life. No one's lived the same life.
yeah,
So hearing everyone else's stories and just like basically living through those stories. I mean, I don't know a lot of other podcasts where it's just strictly like funny stories and stuff. There's definitely a lot, but I just think the way we do is a little more comfortable, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's not as
Like
like
a chill-
uptight.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a way to relax, and I think it's really nice that people can take some joy out of it. I
yeah.
mean,
Me too, man.
my goal is to make people happy.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously.
That's good.
And laugh, of course.
I hope they're laughing. I mean,
I hope so.
if they're not
man.
laughing, we're not doing our job.
Yeah,
And honestly, I'm thinking one day I might want to start pursuing a comedian career.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're able to make people laugh through the phone, why not do it in person? You know,
You're right.
Do it.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Being so for real. Do it.
Because you know, I mean, it takes a lot of work. I mean, if you look at, I guess I don't really know any off the top of my head, but like a lot of comedians when they first started, they were garbage.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to learn how to talk. Like the podcast is a good way to learn how to talk, and you hear yourself a lot, so you got to be comfortable with yourself, and it's a good way to like break yourself down and like learn how to be comfortable with speaking in front of the camera, speaking to people. Because in reality, we are speaking to people.
Yeah.
People are listening to us, and they want to know what we have to say, and they do. Hopefully,
I hope so, man. I really do.
But dang, it's just crazy y'all did it, man.
we did it.
Yeah.
And we're still going.
I'm committed. I really am.
And now you're part of it,
Now
man.
you're
How
part
do you
of it.
feel?
I feel amazing.
Amazing?
Simple.
good.
One thing I want to talk about though is how do I word it?
I don't know. How do you word it?
How do you word it?
I don't know if I word it.
He's thinking, guys.
He
He's
is
stroking his
thinking.
beard.
Dude, I gotta... So like, I know you said criticism, but have you ever got like in-person criticism from just anybody? Like,
I've heard it over the phone. I've heard it on text.
Yeah.
I
me
haven't
too.
heard it
I haven't heard it in person.
in person, I think.
and if you did hear it in person, how would you guys react to it?
The same way I react to it on the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they're not trying to like I guess, be offensive or like just being rude to be rude, you know, because there's a difference between constructive criticism and just hating on something.
Yeah.
If they're hating, I mean, I'm not going to get upset, but it's like still like, why? But if you're just trying to actually help and be like genuine, like I didn't like it because this, all right, thank you for letting me know. Seriously, we'll work on it.
Same with that. If people are just hating to hate, then like I really don't care. But if people are hating, like, you know, like, dude, you got to do this, that would be so much better, then I'm gonna listen to them. But like all the other people that just actually just hate, I'm like, all right, bro, you're not doing anything. You do it then. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you guys have like the next guest set up? Like, should you guys be excited for like the next like 5, 6, 7 episodes?
Y'all should be excited for every episode on
Every
Tuesday.
episode, every Tuesday.
We're not the biggest planners. We're planners to an extent of a week ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, with you, how did you feel about the process of getting on the show? Was it super easy? Like, would you recommend the process of getting on the show? Like, how did you go about it? Let everyone know how you went about it.
Like what do you mean?
Like, how did you go about getting on the show?
Yeah.
It started with the first episode, I think, and I was like, dude, that thing was hilarious. Like, I think I want to hop on and like tell some funny stories and maybe just like talk with you guys.
Yeah.
And then you guys were like, yeah, like you'd be a great guest, da 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 da. And then
Here you are.
There you are.
Saturday at that time.
Yep.
You know? And it's just, I've said it 1,000 times, but it's just so crazy. Like, I watch so many podcasts. There's so many podcasts out there.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
Yeah. But my friend started one, bro. And it's just,
Right.
it's cool. Like, it's actually cool to like, I don't know. I can't explain it.
Were you nervous when you
Were you, like, nervous?
like at the beginning of
dude,
this?
I wish there was a camera, like a dash cam. I was hyped up, little baby, the whole time. Full blast, like, dude, I was in my zone.
How was it
man.
like? How was it the day before? Like, were you thinking about it?
Yeah. I got off work at 6 a.m. this morning and have not slept. I've just been thinking about podcast.
Wow.
Wow. That's
That's dedication right there.
some
I
dedication.
mean, it's just excitement, I guess.
It is exciting. That's how I feel. I think Chris feels the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just every episode's another time to sit down and kind of just have a moment to relax, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can just be myself on here. Like, cause you know, I really don't have no filter. I don't like filtering stuff. So,
It's like when people see us out in public, I guarantee they're thinking whatever they think, but it's like when people hear us on here, I guess it's kind of their way of knowing who we are before they know us.
Yeah.
I love that.
Their way of getting the inside scoop on, I see these guys, but what are they actually like?
Yeah.
And I hope they like us better
I really
after
hope
they
so.
hear us and not
Especially
worse.
me, because I usually don't talk, and I'm actually coming here and talking, and yeah, I hope you guys really like me.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, any other questions?
I could probably think of some, but they wouldn't be really logical, I'll be honest.
All right. Well, if we've hit the point of no return, and we're heading towards the end. I guess we'll let y'all know. Make sure to follow our socials on everything. You're Not Serious, right? Podcast on YouTube, I think, and our TikTok and Instagram.
Yep.
All the above. Hit our DMs up on Instagram if y'all want to be a part of the show, like my man Cayden right here.
It's
He did
free,
it.
by the way. It is free.
Bro, I had to pay $500.
Actually, about paying, you can support us on our website on Buzzsprout. It's a link to our Instagram.
Yep.
There is tiers, I guess, like subscriptions, like $3 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month. And we do have a PayPal link. All the money that we get, it's not going to no subscriptions. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah.
It's going straight to make this podcast better. I mean, y'all helping us get this couch. Y'all helping us get the cameras. Y'all helping us get the mics. Y'all helping us get the mic stands. Everything that y'all donate is going to go straight back into this thing, and it's a worthwhile investment if you enjoy the show.
And I think you can tell from like episode 1, it gradually gets better. Like we have this nice couch now, and we used to have this shitty ass table.
I got another question. If you guys could do a podcast anywhere in the world with like the background, or just like be in like at that place, where would y'all want to be? Like the background, like an ocean, like Hawaii, or like.
I don't think I've ever seen a podcast with someone in Hawaii with the as the background.
I think Lil Yachty and Drake were in Turks and Caicos.
That would be cool.
Man, I ain't got
Just
money like that.
Nice ocean, and the episode ended by the sun going down.
Are you serious?
So it just kept going down, and then they just got to black.
Jacob, who's your dream guest?
My dream get
Like
Theo
it could
Von.
be anyone.
Theo Von.
Theo Von.
Theo Von, man.
Really?
That man's hilarious.
I don't know, man. I just wanna. He's so funny.
Dude, he says the most outrageous
Yeah, he does.
stuff.
He does.
He is funny.
Definitely
Me,
him.
I think, like, dude, imagine if Seth Rogen, Seth Rogen. I want him.
Seth Rogen.
I love Seth Rogen. He's
That'd
probably
be
too.
if he's just on here, I guarantee you it'd be the funniest thing. His laugh is so funny.
If that's one person that definitely lights up the room when he walks in, is definitely
Great guy.
Seth Rogen.
I hope so. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, just look to the future. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're still doing this and we're racking up the viewers slowly and steadily, I mean, hey, anything is possible when you're up there. But yeah, I think it's been a good 52 minutes on this podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed every second of it, every millisecond.
Yep.
And make sure to catch us on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, 12 a.m. releases in the
12
morning
a.m.
for y'all early listeners like my man Cayden right here.
Hey, 12 at Tuesday.
12 every Tuesday.
All right, but you're not serious,
Right?
right?